Hello comedians, welcome back to the channel. On today's video we are going to dissect the comedy writing style of Jerry Seinfeld. I'm going to play a clip of one of his jokes, we are going to look very deeply at that joke, and then I'm going to offer how you can use some of his comic writing techniques in your own style. Hopefully you enjoy and get loads of value from the video. Grab a paper and pen, let's get working. In the heart of Jerry Seinfeld's comedy is his keen sense of observation. He finds humor in the ordinary, the mundane, and the everyday situations we all experience. From airport security and online dating, Jerry's ability to spot the absurdities in everyday life is what makes his jokes so relatable and timeless. So to better understand the work of Jerry Seinfeld, let's construct one of his jokes. First of all, here's the man himself in a clip telling the joke we are going to construct today.
I saw a study that said speaking in front of a crowd is considered the #1 fear of the average person. I found that amazing. Number 2 was death. Death is number 2? This means to the average person, if you have to be at a funeral, you would rather be in the casket than doing the eulogy.
Jerry's jokes are concise, with every word serving a purpose. Notice how he uses exaggeration and irony to create humor. The surprise twist in the punchline where he compares death to public speaking, it takes the joke to a whole new level. I want you to pay attention as Jerry is delivering this humor. He could nearly stop at every moment, and the last thing he said could have been the punchline to the entire bit. That's only because he's living on every word he says as he's delivering it. He's really in the moment and he's not waiting or rushing just to get to that final line, that final punchline, knowing it's going to pack the biggest laugh. Instead, he's quite comfortable to hang on in the middle of a joke and make sure the audience are joining him for the journey towards the punchline. Every word is thought about and he's in the moment all of the time. Now, Jerry's style is to pack in many jokes. He keeps them coming very fast. That's not everybody's style. If you're the kind of comedian that likes to get more humor and more time out of one little topic, here's where I urge you to write down his joke and see if you can find more tension, more laughs, before the punchline about being at the funeral. Because the way Jerry moves on the stage and the facial expressions he says, there is much more to be found in this joke if the style of comedy you do is different than that of Jerry Seinfeld. So write down exactly what he's saying and see if you can come up with something that you might find very funny. Of course, you're not going to perform his material on stage. This is just a writing exercise, gets the brain ticking. Using someone else's joke is going to get you fired up and creative because it's written so well. It's written by one of the masters of comedy. So if you write it out and you start to edit it, you're going to write in the way that you're thinking of humor first and you're not just bombarding the audience with information that's not necessary. Jerry never includes unnecessary information into his jokes. Everything has a purpose. Everything is there to either create the tension or break the tension with laughter, and there is no in between. Forgive me for breaking up the flow of the video. I really hope you're enjoying it, and I even hope more so you're getting value from it. I'm trying to create the largest stand-up comedy tutorial channel on YouTube, and for that I need your help. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button if you're getting value from these videos. It really makes me feel good, and if I feel good, I'll make more videos. Let's get back to the video. Next, we move on to the importance of editing jokes. Jerry Seinfeld is a meticulous editor. He spends hours honing each joke, refining the wording, and perfecting the delivery. It's this dedication to precision that elevates his comedy and keeps his material fresh and funny. So when you're working on this writing exercise and creating a few more punchlines within Jerry's set, I want you to pay attention to your writing and the language you're using. It's perfectly fine while you're writing the joke out the first time to use a little bit more words because of course you're going to come back and edit them all out later on. You don't want to use too much of a mouthful. You don't want to leave the audience in the dark. You want to only have words serve as a purpose just like Jerry does and get to the point. It's either going to create tension or it's going to make them laugh. Another area we have to look at is pausing and timing. Seinfeld's impeccable timing is a hallmark of his performances. He uses strategic pauses and lets lets the audience absorb the humor to build anticipation for the punchline. His deliberate pacing ensures every word lands with impact. So to wrap up here in a nutshell is Jerry Seinfeld's approach to writing jokes that we can take today. Embrace observation. Find humor in the everyday and observe the quirks of life that resonate with your audience. Edit ruthlessly. Polish your jokes until they are tight and concise. Cut any unnecessary words to deliver maximum impact. Emphasize timing. Work on your comedic timing and use strategic pauses to build anticipation and let the humor sink in. Connect with relatability. Make your jokes relatable to your audience's experience and perspectives. So there you have it, Jerry Seinfeld's approach to comedy, at least as I see it anyway. So I hope you're motivated to go and write beautiful, precise comedy that keeps the audience engaged throughout and waiting on the edge of the seat to break the tension for that beautiful punchline. Let me know how you get on with the writing exercise. Let me know how excited you are to go and perform your new beautiful material. And if there's another video you would like me to make in the very near future, please let me know in the comment section. Whatever it is, I'll give it a good go. Until then, thanks for stopping by and I'll see you on the next video.